Listen to me. The wealthiest people in the world don't work for their money because they've unlocked a glitch in the system that allows them to print money on demand. So today, I'm going to show you how you can replicate the wealthiest people's exact steps and make money work for you.
Hello there, welcome back to the channel. Zrania. Today, we're diving into the world of one of the most talked about personal brands in the online business world, Iman Gadzhi. Whether you love him or have some mixed feelings, there's no denying that the dude has built an empire from the ground up. So today we're breaking down how he did it, his origin story, the businesses he's created, his insane work ethic, and ultimately what makes him so successful. But we're also gonna keep it real. No one's perfect, right? So we'll touch on a couple of critiques as well, just to keep it balanced. All right, let's get into the video. Iman Gadzhi is a name that's been buzzing around the business and marketing world for a while now. He's known for being a digital marketing guru, particularly in the space of high-ticket coaching and social media marketing agencies. But before he was this online mogul, he was a regular guy just trying to figure it all out. Born in 2000, Iman was raised in London, but his family is originally from Dagestan, Russia. His mother was able to move him from Russia to the UK, mainly due to her catching the eye of a wealthy individual. Although life was great at first, his childhood wasn't exactly a walk in the park. Iman has said that his stepfather was a horrible man, but that he also said some wise words. Gadzhi shared that his stepfather told him, "The hungry don't get fed," and that he still thinks about that phrase often. He also said that the phrase is a reminder that people can't control the external, but they can control the internal. His stepfather eventually divorced his mother and left them to fend for themselves, and these tough times shaped Iman to be who he was today. Iman has been recording YouTube videos of his journey for a long time now, and Iman's entrepreneurial journey started when he was just 17. He dropped out of school after coming to the conclusion that traditional paths weren't for him. Instead of hitting the books, he started learning everything he could about marketing, business, and, specifically, how to make money online. I mean, at 17, most are still trying to figure out how to manage homework and hang out with friends, right? But Iman had his eyes on something bigger. He first got into the world of social media marketing by running ads for local businesses. He didn't start with a lot of money or resources, but what he did have was hustle. And he learned fast. By 18, he had already started making 5 figures a month through his social media marketing agency. But this wasn't just luck. Iman was putting in hours of cold calling, setting up meetings, and learning the ropes of client acquisition, even before he really had any clients. Whether this was delusion or vision of grandeur, we may never know. Now, let's talk about how Iman built his agency. A lot of people hear social media marketing agency and think it's just about running a few Facebook ads, but there's more to it than that. Iman wasn't just managing ads, he was offering a full-service solution for businesses looking to grow online. The thing that set Iman apart early on was that he didn't just talk the talk, he walked the walk. He had proof. He was getting results for clients, which allowed him to scale quickly. What's interesting is that Iman didn't go the route of just offering cheap services to get clients in the door. Instead, he focused on high-ticket clients, businesses willing to pay premium prices for a premium service. And that's where the real money started coming in. He didn't rely on cold emails or outdated marketing strategies. Iman built a reputation through personal branding and content marketing. By sharing his journey on platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and his own blog, he attracted clients and followers who were interested in learning how he did it. All right, let's talk about Iman's work ethic, because this is something that he talks about a lot, and for good reason. The guy's a beast when it comes to putting in the hours. He said in interviews that when he was first starting out, he was working 18-hour days often, with very little time for anything else. He didn't have time to hang out with friends or party, and frankly, he didn't care. All he cared about was building his business. What's crazy is that even as his businesses grew, Iman's work ethic didn't change. He's big on time management, prioritizing tasks that actually move the needle. and making sure his day is structured around his goals. There's no busy work in his schedule. Everything he does has a purpose. And even now, while he's made millions, Iman talks about how he spends a lot of time focusing on personal development. Whether it's reading books, doing deep work, or learning new skills, he's constantly trying to level up. One of the biggest things that has contributed to Iman's success is his ability to build an authentic personal brand. I mean, the guy has over 1 million followers on Instagram, 5.2 million subscribers on YouTube as of recording this video, and a loyal following of people who look up to him. He's turned himself into a thought leader in the marketing world. But here's the thing, personal branding doesn't happen overnight. Iman didn't just post a few motivational quotes and hope people would follow him. He built trust with his audience by sharing his story, the highs, the lows, the failures, and the successes. He showed that he struggled, that he had challenges to overcome, and that it wasn't always easy. That level of transparency is what has made his brand so powerful. It's all about relatability. People like to follow someone they can connect with, not someone who just flexes all day. Iman has done a great job of keeping his audience engaged, while also offering a level of class and value through his content. This, along with the fact he mainly strays clear of uncontrolled output of his media. Unlike other gurus like, for example, Andrew Tate, Iman has more focused control of what goes out. This helps to maintain the image better without attracting unneeded attention. Now, it's important to keep it balanced. While Iman's built an empire, he's also faced some criticism along the way. Mainly when it comes to his courses. Some people think that his courses and high-ticket coaching programs can be overpriced, and there's been some talk about whether all of his advice is really as groundbreaking as he claims. Others argue that his marketing strategies sometimes lean a little too much on the hustle culture mentality. Basically, the idea that you need to work non-stop to succeed. Now, I'm not here to tell you whether those criticisms are valid or not. What I will say is that every business model has its pros and cons, and you've got to do your own research before jumping into something. And what's important to remember, not everyone wants to hustle 16-hour days, and that's totally okay. There have also been a few minor criticisms when it comes to the issue of his wealthy stepfather. It has to be a well-known secret at this point that Iman had a wealthy stepfather, and this has led many to believe the money he started off with was mainly due to his stepfather's help. Now, although it is not far-fetched, we cannot truly know the relationship Iman has with his stepfather, especially after he divorced his mother. So, with all that said, what really makes Iman so successful? One laser focus on one thing. From the very start, Iman didn't try to do everything. He focused on building his agency and personal brand before branching out into other ventures. The focus was key. 2. Embracing failure. Iman didn't get discouraged by failures. He saw them as stepping stones. That mindset is huge in any business. 3. Mastering sales and marketing. Whether it was creating content or closing clients, Iman became a master of selling his services. The ability to sell is everything in business. 4. Mindset and personal development. Iman's constantly working on his mindset. Whether it's meditation or reading, he's always trying to grow as a person, which directly translates into his success. So, that's the story of Iman Gadzhi, how he went from a 17-year-old kid with a dream to one of the most influential figures in the marketing space today. His journey is a testament to the power of hustle, planning, and building a personal brand that connects with people. Whether you love him or not, you can't deny the guy's done something right. If you're looking to follow a similar path, there's definitely a lot to learn from his story. But remember, as with anything, always do your own research and find what works. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here, and drop a comment below on who you want me to cover next. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.